everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just want to say hello and how are you guys doing? It's been pretty freaking crazy with me. Between my son's healing from his ear infection, I caught it massively quick, but I'm fighting with medical insurance. I have state insurance and they can't get their shit together. But that's a whole other different video I'm going to do. I actually wanted to do this video about phantom pain for teeth. Now, I'm not going into too much detail because I don't want to keep my videos so long, so you guys are like, I don't want to watch this shit. So, I'm bringing up phantom pain. Now, people that are denture wearers, even if you lose anything, like, no joke, guys, the way it works, and I spoke to my dentist about this and my actual primaries so I can get actual information, because I don't like really doing so much with Google. I like to talk to real people. I'm just about interaction. But even they said when something comes out of your body, they cannot take all the nerves out. And I don't mean the main majority root nerve that comes out. I'm talking about the fiber nerves and all of that. Now what happens is your body reacts to like it's still being there. So you're legitimately going through that. Like there's times where like over here I feel like I still have a toothache, or like that abscess is still there and like I still feel pain. But if I bite down or play with it, like, and I look in the mirror and see that it's not, see, that's the whole thing. It's also mind games. And a lot of people don't know that. Like, oh, sorry, I have my headphones on. I was listening to music and doing all that, but now everything is connected. So, I wanted to keep it fresh in my mind what I was talking about, thinking about, that I wanted to bring up to you guys. But, I forget things easily. I do. But with nerve pain, and it's also mental. Now, mental, and I don't mean you're crazy. You're not crazy. Your mind still thinks it's there because it's feeling the nerve part. And you just have to show your mind that it's like, you have to legitimately see that it's not there. So even if you look in your, say, makeup mirror, if you're traveling somewhere, you know, you have a mirror on you, or you're in a bathroom, or you can get to a bathroom, any place with a mirror, just look at the mirror and show your gums to yourself. And like take your tongue and rub it up against the spot. It will go away. And, oh, I want everybody's opinion on this. If you go through it, because I know so many people talk to me about phantom pain. I get a lot of emails. You know, I'm all for you guys commenting down below, but I know a lot of people don't want, you know, to talk out in the open, and I'm all cool with that. You know, it's not about views or anything. I just want to help people. And I love the fact that everybody opens up to me. And you can always email me, descriptions down below. But if anybody gets phantom pain, comment below. Tell me what you go through. Tell me what helps you. Because I do know that it's not in your head completely. Because your fiber nerves and your nerves inside, you know, your gums and, you know, by your sinuses, especially by your sinuses. I know so many people that talk about, you know, it's majority their top teeth. Now, you got to understand is your sinuses are connected to it. And your teeth were actually either some teeth, okay, when you get extractions, like a full mouth extraction or whatever, you can get peripheral sinus, you can screw off all that. And, you know, your teeth are essentially part of your sinuses for some people. So if, you know, you have sensitivity and you're going through all that, you know, most likely you're going to have phantom pain up in the top, especially like the first 8 or 9, 10 teeth you got going on. But it is connected, and you can't take out all the nerves. I mean, even with my gallbladder out, and I've had other organs and issues out, you know, I still get, like, my gallbladder pain, like, my gallbladder's still there, and it's not. And my doctor's like, hey, Heather, we're not smart enough to take out all the nerves or know how to do that and stop phantom pain. So, you know, it's not in your head, essentially. He goes, but your body's reacting to as it's being there because of the trauma that was there. So, even he said, if you've had the most trauma with your mouth, like, they warned me I will have phantom pain with my mouth after the gigantic, it wasn't just one abscess, guys. My whole upper mouth was one big abscess from an autoimmune suppressant that started in my sinuses. And it essentially destroyed my top teeth. Now, my teeth look perfectly good. Like, you would never know if I smiled that I was going through what I was going through. It was wickedly crazy on what I went through. And, you know, they gave me a heads up, Heather, you're going to have phantom pain because you went through such trauma. And they said when you have, like, a bad abscess or you have bad trauma going on in your mouth and they're broken and they're a mess, you're most likely to get phantom pain. Not everybody, but, you know, some people have it worse than others. Some people, it's legitimately, like, painful and debilitating. And, you know, that's when, if you actually look it up, And my doctor even said he has some patients he has to give nerve pain medications to, like Lyrica and gabapentin and, you know, stuff like that, because their, you know, pain is so bad and they don't even have their teeth anymore. It's like people who lose their limbs. They legitimately go through horrible pain and their muscles tighten up and everything tighten up thinking their arm's still there, and it's not. So it is real, guys. I don't want you to think like you're crazy or how the fuck is this possible and am I alone? You're not alone. You're not. Because I understand what you're going through. I mean, I deal with it every day. I have phantom pain in my mouth. Every day. I mean, I even get in my bottom, since you guys know I told you my jaw got fractured, broken, or whatever. And my TMJ joint got tore up. Oh my gosh, it was so bad, guys. But I still get phantom pain, especially right here. It's not even my broken jaw side. That was actually my TMJ side. Now, you guys got to understand you have a lot of muscles in your jaw, your mouth, and all of that. And with trauma, you're going to have issues. So, you know, I want to do this video because, you know, not many people talk about phantom pain, guys. Like, I mean, I see it a lot in support groups. And I see it a lot when people email me and say, Heather, you know, can you do a video? And there was no joke, about 7 people asked me to do a video on phantom pain and tell people that it is out there and you're not crazy. Because the one girl that I spoke to, you know, not to put her out there, but she said I can, just don't bring her name up. But, which I wouldn't anyway. I would never evade your guys' privacy. It's not about that. I am not like that. I just like to use a for instance kind of scenario. But her dentist made her feel like she was crazy. That she just wanted pain meds. It's not even like that. People that don't go through it, it's just mind-boggling on how ignorant people are. It's like, even when I go through with, I mean, I can get medical marijuana, which I never use. I have kids. Like, I want to be, like, coherent. But, and I can get pain meds, but the whole thing is not about that. I don't want any of that. The only thing I want is relief. I don't want to try to mask it. I don't want to, you know, get used to something and it just stop working. Like, I don't want that. I just want help. And I wish there were help for us. I mean, the only thing my doctors have said is they've given nerve pain medication out. You know, you can trick your mind in the mirror and, you know, just, you know, look in the mirror, show your mind. Because your mind is a powerful tool, guys. It is amazing how powerful your mind is. And, you know, your mind can play games with you. And you're not crazy. You're legitimately going through it. You do have nerves that are still in there, that are still reacting to the trauma. And you got to understand, nerves get damaged too. And some abscesses definitely do cause, you know, nerve damage. It's an infection in your mouth. And especially if you get really, really bad ones, you're going to have nerve damage, which causes the phantom pain. So it's not in your head, guys. I will do a bigger video on it because it is pretty in-depth. And I just want to touch bases to let you guys know I'm definitely working on it. I've had a lot of doctor's appointments, so I need you guys to bear with me. I normally do videos every day. But, you know, life happens. I do a lot of my videos at night when my kids are sleeping because I want to really dedicate my time in my life to my kids. I have a rare autoimmune, and I've almost died many times. And I just want to make memories with my kids. And I also want to help people. So when I help people, I do it either in the evening time when they're sleeping or when they're at their father's house. Or sometimes I do videos with them. If I'm doing like a quick giveaway or something like that. But I just want to make awareness for it. And you're not alone. There are things that can be done. But, you know, it's damaged nerves that you have. And people think, oh, well, they took out the root. Well, that's the root. That's not the actual nerves that are in your gums. Like, if you stab your gum, you're going to feel it, those nerves. So, the nerves being there, you know, they're damaged from the abscess or bad teeth or whatever you have going on, that they're going to cause phantom pain thinking they're still there because they're already there's trauma to the nerves. And there's millions upon millions of nerves, guys. So, you're definitely not alone. And I just want to make the video and tell you guys that, you know, if you ever need to vent or talk, just get a hold of me, guys. I mean, there's so many of you that do, and I love it. I love meeting new people. I love making new friends. I love, you know, hearing what people like and what works for them because, you know, as I go through my journey, you know, eventually I'll need advice too on if something happens. And, you know, I support so many denture people, like all the denture community and I'm big on this is a Denture family. And instead of putting each other down or getting upset with one thing, opinions are opinions. You know, it's freedom of speech. But we're supposed to be here for each other. And I'm big on that. It's like a family. We make support groups for a reason, to show support, so people aren't depressed and alone and feel like, you know, no one's out there and nobody will understand. But I make these videos and they make these videos, their videos, and do what they do to show awareness, to show you're not alone. And that you'll always have any one of us to listen to you. And I give out my email. Nobody else does this, I don't think, but I give out my email so you guys have somebody to personally talk to. Not just watch my videos and be like, well, I have another question for you, but I don't want to put in the comments because of whatever reason. So I give you my email so you can just talk to me. You know, even if you just need to talk about your life, dude, you can email me anytime. I do this because I just want to help people, and I think because I've been so severely depressed before, and I went through a really dark, almost suicidal place, that I just want to help people, and I want to keep them safe. And I know I can't help everyone, but I know what it's like. I went through what I did, and I'll make a video on that, and I felt so alone, and I was angry and depressed, and it was just like one thing after another. And, you know, I met quite a few people in the Denture support group that were absolutely incredible to me. I mean, some people were pretty nasty, which I don't know why, because we all go through this stuff, and I just wanted to ask questions of what I was going to go through. But some people were very, very kind to me and, you know, tried to lead me in the right direction and try to make sure I was prepared for when it happened, and I'll always be grateful for that. So, I mean, people helped me along the way, and I want to help somebody else along the way. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to cut the video shorter so you guys don't get sick of me. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything at all, just comment below. I'll always hear you out. I answer to every single one unless somehow I don't get a notification and I didn't see it. But I'm always here to listen to everyone, no matter what. I mean, my opinion's my opinion, your opinion's your opinion. I'm going to respect it regardless. Because everybody has a right to their beliefs and how they feel. But I hope you guys have a great night. I love you guys. I am truly grateful for you guys. Every single supporter I have out there. Everybody that's caring and all that. I am grateful. And that's why I do my giveaways out of my own money, my own pocket, and I get disability, so I don't get much. But I do it because I am grateful. Because I believe in giving. Because I believe in helping people. And that's what I want to do. That's what makes me happy, is to see other people happy. So my giveaways are still going on. I think I have 2. Tomorrow is the end of the Mother's Day one. And I'll be letting you guys know tomorrow at some point when I'm done with my doctors of who wins that one. And I still have my monthly one going on until June 5th is when I tell you guys that one. I hope you guys have a great night. God bless and stay safe. Bye all.